welcome to
Keenan
and Meg
and
the Gospel Love
Love
Ring.
Ring.
Sorry.
You got your phone?
Yeah. In here. Thank you. It's a nippy out here. It's a little chilly out here. It's a little bit. Yeah, I saw something about flurries, snow flurries, on the A lady.
We'll do something. It's really getting dark.
Yeah. Get a forecast said something about snow flurry. Cause I get the next day weather on my A lady. Oh, okay.
And the rest of the clothes can stay in there. Because you don't need your like tops and bottoms in the bins, and you put your maybe I can move your shoes back in the closet. So take them and cut it down. Then I got one for Pooh. She ain't in there, but I still need to put the TV on something so she can get on the list. Something that you can use, you know, for now. Let's see how that works out. Not real. Hopefully that's work.
Now, with those things, can you shower with them?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You can do everything with it. Just be really careful. With it because you don't want it to you don't want to knock them off like Kenny was saying.
Right.
And I ain't here yet. See, I knew you can't get here too early because you got people still sitting in their car. I don't know what that means. After 11. Right.
Or 3. Okay.
Because it doesn't have a name.
Okay.
And then this other one, I'm just going to sample the doctor's name, so you can take it and I'm going to pass it over.
Okay.
And I'm gonna,
Hopefully your fax they'll receive.
I'm gonna fax it, but I'm also going to print out, I'm gonna go to the station, I'm gonna print out what I'm gonna do, what I send over.
Okay.
Ronika?
Hi. Hold on, I'm just pulling these chairs close. Okay, Ronika, you can come on over here. I'm sorry. So we're gonna be installing the next time on you today.
Yes.
Alright, so I have a few sensors.
Okay.
These sensors will start you off. But then we're gonna also order sensors.
Okay.
Now you can either put it on your smartphone or we can do the transmitter. Which would you?
I from my phone.
Okay. Alright, so go ahead, take your phone out.
Okay.
So I have to download the app to your phone.
Okay.
I'll take it. Is this an iPhone?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not familiar with iPhones. So where is your Play Store? In mine, it's called a Play Store.
It's an app store.
Okay.
And that's in the first. That should be the first page there.
How do I go home? Am I? Okay.
I used to have an Android, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I just think iPhone are just a little bit too
Complicated.
Yes, I do.
yeah, they're so easy. Okay, so we need Dexcom Clarity. Clarity. That is what we want. Make sure we got the right one. Bear with me, you guys. CGM remote monitoring. That's it, I believe. YouTube, we'll do YouTube, shows you everything. How to get started.
Why do so many folks over 40 with type 2 start walking like this? If you take metformin and notice a sudden loss, getting started with Dexcom G7 is 4 times faster than it was with Dexcom G6. I'll show you how to apply the sensor, set up the
Mom, you'll probably be applying
and
these
get your
for
first
her.
blood glucose readings. Ready to get started with this bad boy?
You are? Okay, great.
Your first sensor, make sure that you either have the Dexcom G7 receiver or that you download the new Dexcom G7 mobile app from App Store or the Google Play Store. You will need at least...
Okay, so let me make sure I got the right one. That was right, I think.
Guys, before I start this video, I just want to make a disclaimer. If you are out with me or on a FaceTime call with me and you hear my CGM, no need to panic, no need to be alarmed. It's either one of 3 things: signal loss, high reading, or low reading. Just remind me to check it and we'll be all good. Hello YouTube fam. 2 weeks ago today, I got my CGM. And it has been a game changer for managing diabetes. I was diagnosed in 2022 and I had to deal with a lot of finger sticks for 3 years leading up to getting this. Now I don't have to stick my fingers anymore and I can check my blood sugar easily and totally independently. So I thought I would just sit down, do a video telling you guys about it, and show you what the app is like using voiceover to show you that it's screen reader friendly. So, a CGM, what is it? A CGM is, well, it stands for continuous glucose monitor. And basically, it is inserted under the skin to help you track your blood sugars without the need of constantly pricking your fingers. Because we all know that is not fun. Especially if you have needle anxiety like I do. So yeah. So another question that I get a lot is, how is it installed? Basically, it's like a wire that's inserted under the skin. It doesn't hurt. And basically that is how you check your numbers. You wear it on the back of your arm. So that's how that's installed. Another question that I get asked is, can you work out with it? And yes, you can. I work out with mine every single day using Leslie Sansone's program, for those that don't know. And it doesn't bother me. I honestly forget it's there. I can do all the arm movements, all the reaches, all the pushing to the front, and I don't feel it. I don't even know that it's there. Another question is, can you shower with it? And yes, you can shower with it. The trick is not to get the adhesive wet. But yes, you can absolutely shower with it. So another question that has been frequently asked is, how often do you check your device? Alexa, stop. How often do you check your device? And I try to check mine 2 hours after I eat. Although, to be completely honest, I am not that diligent with it. I need to start setting some reminders or something, because yeah, your girl don't remember. But I try to at least check it 2 hours after I eat. I also like to check it first thing in the morning before I eat, to get those fasting numbers. So, another question I get is, how do you check your numbers? And you can do this one of two ways. You can either have the receiver, or you can have the app that goes to your phone. I chose the smartphone app because I am a millennial with a raging iPhone addiction, and so I'm always on it. But it's also the easiest way for me, being visually impaired, to check my numbers, because I know that my iPhone is set to where I'll be able to see everything in the way that I need to see it. So that's why I chose that option. But if you're not tech savvy, maybe you're older, don't really use your cell phone that much, you can also get the receiver. So another question is, how did I get it? So it's covered by most insurance, and I learned that if you have Medicaid, I think that's what it is, one of those insurance things, they will cover it even if you only take one insulin shot now. Whereas before, when I was first applying for it, you had to be on insulin like 2 to 3 times a day. Which thankfully my diabetes has not gotten that bad. And you have to stick your fingers at least 4 times a day to be eligible at first, and that's why I kept getting denied, because I was not at that level, which thank God I was not at that level, because who wants to be sticking their fingers 4 times a day? But with the newest changes in insurance, I was finally approved, and I got to go to the doctor. They showed me how to use it. They showed me how to use the app. I put you on Do Not Disturb for a reason. Sorry. And therefore I was able to learn how to work with it and things like that. But yeah, it's covered by most insurance, and your doctor can write for it. A quick tip that I have is to have your doctor mention your blindness, and that will kind of push the ball rolling like further in most cases. So just a little tip that helped me. Now, just some other random facts about it before I go to the walkthrough of the app. You do have to change the sensors, depending on the brand of monitor that you have. I have a Dexcom, and they are good for 10 days, but there's also a Freestyle Libre, and those are good for 14 days. So you do have to change them. When you change them, you cannot wear it in the same place back to back. So once this sensor is done on once the sensor is done on where I have it now, I can't wear it in that place again until the next site change. So I have like 4 days left on this. So yeah, that's coming up pretty quick. Do the changes hurt? The tape does. Nothing else about it hurts. The tape is a little, especially if you have really hairy arms. But just think of it as getting a free wax. If you have hairy arms, yeah, you're just getting a free wax, that's all. But other than that, nothing about it really hurts. There is a loud clamping sound when you get them put on, and that can startle you if you are not prepared for it or expecting it. I learned that the hard way because my mom did not warn me about that sound, and it startled the crap out of me. So if you are easily startled by sounds or anything like that, just something to be aware of. But other than that, no, it does not hurt. So now that I've covered some basics about it, oh, one more, I almost forgot. I did answer that question. Can you shower with it? So now I'm going to show you how the app works using voiceover, because another question that I get is it voiceover friendly? Turn on Do Not Disturb.
Okay. Do not disturb is now on.
So the app is called Dexcom Clarity. I have a G7 model, and turn on voiceover.
Okay. I turned voiceover on.
I'm going to show you using voiceover
Cellular.
how it works.
Signal strength. No. Okay. Button.
See, right
Reading isn't available.
now it's saying that it has lost signal, which is one thing that you have to deal with this situation. But when the signal comes back, I'm hoping it'll come back like really soon so I can show you guys.
Seeing AI. Dexcom G7. Dexcom G7. Your sensor reading isn't available.
But
Tab bar. Selected. Group history. Tab. 2 of connections. Tab. Profile. Tab. 4 of 4. Connections. Tab.
okay, here we go. So,
You're 232 and steady.
okay, so I'm 232 and steady. That's what the voiceover just read.
Tab bar. Selected. History. Tab. Selected. Glucose. Tab. 1 of 4.
So that's the glucose tab. That's the main tab.
History. Tab. 2 of 4. Connections. Tab. 3 of 4. Profile. Tab. 4 of 4. Connections. Tab. 3 of 4. Share data using text. Clarity Clinic. Height underscore sensor underscore session underscore image. Share. Direct to watch. Tab bar. Profile. Selected. Profile. Alerts. Glucose tab. Siri shortcuts. Message center. View messages. Tab bar. Glucose.
Turn voiceover off.
It looks like you haven't set up any HomeKit accessories. You can
Turn off voiceover.
voiceover off.
So as you can hear, it does work well with voiceover, which I greatly appreciate. I don't use voiceover a ton because I still have usable vision, but I think this video has taught me, I think I am going to start to use it to interpret the arrows, to tell me if I'm high and rising fast, low and falling fast, or steady, because sometimes it's hard to detect with my vision what the arrows are doing. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Sorry about my device, y'all. But yeah, I hope this answers all of your questions about it. And if you are type 2 or type 1 diabetic and visually impaired, I hope that this encourages you to check it out, talk to your doctor, talk to your endocrinologist about it, and join the wave, man, because eventually I don't feel like anybody's gonna be doing the finger sticks anymore because they're painful. And for my visually impaired people that really want to move out on their own, you don't have to worry about having a carer or mom or dad or whoever pricking you all the time. So yeah, I love y'all. Take care, be blessed, and peace out.